Hey everybody, it's Adam Salter here, and it's time for another Salter Pepper experience. I've been out in Branson, Missouri over the weekend at a fantasy football trip. Had a great time with a bunch of friends. Really enjoyed being out there, seeing everybody. Not too sure my draft pick came out too well, but I hope I fare a lot better with these peppers that we're about to eat. When I was in Branson, man, I got an awesome package in the mail from Micah Chandler. The dude sent me some absolutely phenomenal peppers. Beautiful, amazing box. Micah, appreciate you, brother. We got an Apocalypse Scorpion. This thing looks mean. It's absolutely beautiful. Very cool pepper. Lots of bumps on it. Nice, pretty red color. Can't wait to try that one. Let's see. What else do we have? We've got, this one's going to be the star of the show on this episode. This is the Moruglah. This is the one that I saw Nate Fuentes eat. The dude takes everything, man. Had sweat on the forehead, a few tears in the eyes. So I'm a little concerned this one might light me up, but we're gonna give this a go for sure. What else we got in this awesome box of goodies? My personal favorite super hot of all time. This one right here is the yellow 7-pot brain strain. It's a gorgeous pepper. The flavor, so different than any other flavor super hot that you're gonna eat. At least there's nothing else that's come close to the uniqueness of this pod. It really does have a bit of a cantaloupe flavor. Unbelievable. And then we've got over here a Big Red Mama, another beautiful pod. Looks great. Micah, you did a great job growing all these peppers, man. Really pretty pod. Can't wait to try this one as well. Another really good pepper that I love a lot is just the Jay's Peach Ghost. Beautiful, beautiful pepper. And this one is a cross. This one is a JPGS mixed with a Primo, a 7-pot Primo. So I'm sure that one's going to be a pretty tasty pepper. We also have here a King Star Sweet Misery. Never tried this one before. Very much looking forward to trying this one. I'll save some of these seeds for sure and grow these out next year. And we also got another one that I'm very much looking forward to trying. This is the King Star Peach Starkist. I have tried the Lemon Starburst, which is absolutely delicious, and very much looking forward to trying this one. There's a few more peppers in here. Some 7-pot Primos and some red Savinas. They're all absolutely gorgeous pods. Micah, you've done a fantastic job growing these. All right, so we're gonna get to this. This one makes me a bit nervous. Again, after Nate Fuentes, who was an absolute beast, ate this one. The first one I've seen that that you could tell he noticed the heat was this pod, this Moruglah. It's a cross between a 7-pot Douglas, which is an extremely, extremely hot pepper, and a Moruglah Scorpion, which also is an unbelievably hot pepper. So according to the Guinness Book of World Records right now, I believe that's the second hottest in the Moruglah and the third hottest in the Douglas. And let me tell you, that Douglas is an absolute beast. I've tasted a Moruglah before. I haven't had a whole one. I've had a little bit of a Moruglah. Definitely a hot pepper. It has a good flavor, a little bit of sweetness to it. And so let's see what this one does. This is a big pod, big pod. I don't know that you can, in a video, actually appreciate the size of this pod, but it's huge. It's gonna be a mouthful, and man. So far, just started trying these pods this year, and I've had quite a few of the super hots. I think at this point of the pods that I've had, probably the hottest one was there's a pepper that I don't know what it was. No idea what it was. We're still trying to figure it out. Came from Big Ed. Very, very hot pepper. That one might have been the hottest one. A 7-pot Douglas that I had from Big Ed was ridiculously hot. Then probably the Carolina Reaper. So the Reaper was probably the third hottest one. So we'll see. This is a very big pod. The inside looks great. Really nice looking pod. I can smell it. It's completely filling my senses right now. Quite a bit of oil on this thing. Let's see what the blade looks like. Yeah. Whew, this one's gonna be fun. All right, well, I've procrastinated long enough. I've been talking and talking and talking, trying to delay this process. So here we go. Hopefully I come out the other end of this one alive. We'll see. Cheers. This could be a ride. Instant heat. I already feel heat in my eyeballs. Back of the throat. Mm-hmm. This one's bringing on the tears and hiccups already. I feel them coming. Definitely has the most instant heat. There we go. The most instant heat of any of the pods I've had. Man, there's so much pod. God. Wow, this pod's huge. I'll try to describe it to you in just a minute. Woo! Baby. All right. This pod's no joke. Wow. Wow. All right, so to me it has a lot of the flavor. A lot of the flavor of the Moruglah. The Moruglah Scorpion, to me, is sweet, fruity, very surprising for the heat level of that pod. This one's a beast. Instant heat. All over the tongue, back of the throat, hiccups real fast. I literally felt like there was heat rising up and coming out my tear ducts. I have some in my arms. My nose feels like it's running already. I can feel some of the heat in my chest. Let me see. Grab a little something to wipe my nose with here. All right. Wow. Such a good pod. Full of juice, full of flavor. It's an experience that I was not expecting. I was thinking this thing was just going to be a scorcher. But I should have expected a little bit of that fruitiness and sweetness because the Moruglah is. Shockingly enough, that Moruglah is absolutely a great tasting pod. I think it's significantly better tasting than a 7-pot Douglas. The 7-pot Douglas is good, but for me, these chocolate varieties aren't, they're not my favorite. They're not bad. I don't dislike them whatsoever. But I don't like them nearly as much as I do the peach and the yellow peppers. Wow, this had a really, really good flavor. Solid, solid, solid burn. Really solid burn. Not a pepper to play around with. This thing is bringing the heat for sure. Instant nose, running instant eyes, sweating. The hiccups came on quick. The heat took no time. The moment I bit into it, just heat all over my mouth. The heat seems to be more focused on my tongue at this point, but it's really kind of a deep heat. It's not really a topical type heat. I feel it deep down inside of my tongue, not just like on the outer edges of it. Back of the throat, but not too terribly bad on the back of the throat. But man, this is a good pepper. I'm absolutely shocked. Flavor's phenomenal. Still, to me, not the same flavor as this this beast here, this yellow 7-pot brain strain, my favorite. But I'll tell you, here's another one of these Moruglahs. That's a really tasty pepper. Micah, phenomenal pepper, phenomenal job growing these things, man. And want to give another big shout out to Micah. When a Hurricane Laura came through, he took a huge hit. His plants took a really huge hit from that hurricane. Micah, glad you guys are all safe out there. So sorry about losing those peppers. I was very fortunate. He sent these peppers out 1 or 2 days before the hurricane came through. Micah, man, I really appreciate you. That pepper is a phenomenal pepper. Very, very good. The burn is right up there. Definitely up there with the top 3 in terms of heat that I have tried so far this year. As far as whole pods are concerned, it's a beast. It's an animal. You did a great job, Micah. Appreciate it. And I can't wait to get to these other peppers. I'll be doing a review on those all pretty soon. Everybody, this Moruglah is a beast. If you haven't tried one, go out there and try it. Lots of good flavor, lots of good heat. The heat right now has peaked. I think I'm sitting about 10 minutes of this video so far, and I procrastinated for a bit of that. So maybe 7 or 8 minutes, I guess, now after I've eaten it. Not quite sure. The heat has peaked. It was a fast riser, peaked pretty quickly, and I think it's on its way down now. So hope you all are having a great day. Hope everybody's staying safe. Stay positive out there, and we'll see you next time.